From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarik Skubal. What's the word on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
All right, ready to get underway. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And we're underway in Detroit. Skubal, multi-time All-Star, making his 10th start of the year. And he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Andres Gimenez.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season. He's got a good shot to make a big impact against the left-hander on the hill today.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Vladdy with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. The lefty, the 1-0.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company. Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Fouled off left side. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Torkelson takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Just missed. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out. Home run number 10 of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now Ernie Clement. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Nope.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And a ball and 2 strikes. He goes down looking. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching. Back here in Detroit, and the starter for Toronto, Jose Soriano. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Splitter, low middle.
And a strike to Glaber.
Slurve, low outside.
Got him. One gone here. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Parker Meadows.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means?
Sinker.
That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Riley Green, batting with one down,
Middle
takes
inside.
a strike. Comes up empty.
Slurve, middle inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and
Low
out of the
outside.
zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Ball.
Sinker, middle outside.
This one in the air center field. Straw has a beat on it. 2 down.
Sinker, low middle.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that
Sinker.
the command on that
Low
sinker doesn't
inside.
come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Sinker, low
2 down,
inside.
nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Luis
Leading off for
Urias.
Toronto, the third baseman, Luis Urias.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Torres should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 3, Miles Straw.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Sets him down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Here's Andres Jimenez. And he swings through that one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the offense that time.
Leading up for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gary Carpenter.
Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Splitter. Low inside.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting.
Splitter.
Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Low inside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer settles underneath it, but the second baseman calls him off. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Wenzel Perez in the box
Sinker.
with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting 7.
Really nice
The
job
shortstop.
staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back at Comerica Park, George Springer with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, and most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball 1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second.
That's a ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed. Got it. And now 2 gone.
just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's out.
Base hit into the outfield. Vladdy coming around third. In comes the run from second. And he's there with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Digging in, Ernie Clement. Paris on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Back here in Detroit as we go to the last of the third. So the Toronto Blue Jays putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they look the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Low outside.
Outside, that's a ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
That's ball 3.
Sinker. Low inside.
So now 3-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Splitter. Low middle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Jake Rogers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Low outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Led off the game with a strikeout.
Inside.
Nope.
Slurve. Middle inside.
And another ball.
Splitter. Middle center. Slurve. Middle outside.
Hit weakly on the ground. And it goes just foul.
Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Sinker. Low inside.
2-2 now. Clement. Play made, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Okamoto goes 6'1", 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That smash towards center. Meadows takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Ball, that's out.
And 1-2. Now he steps out as time is granted. On the outside corner, got him looking. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Throw on to Torkelson. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that drops in for a strike. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Two down, nobody on. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Man at second. And another ball. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, right field. He's got it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top. Back in Comerica Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Sinker. Low middle. Splitter. Middle outside.
Chop back up the middle. Jimenez fires to first on the run.
He's out.
In time. Got him.
Slurve. Middle outside.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Low middle.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. The Blue Jays leading by 3.
Outside.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
Slurve. Low outside.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Tigers. the
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Carpenter in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Low inside.
Check swing called strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
Low middle.
Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt.
Sinker. Low middle.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Sinker. Low outside.
Struck him out looking.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
Sinker.
The 0-1.
Outside.
And strike two. Torkelson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Inside.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And out to a board. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez.
Sinker. Low inside.
Hit in the air, left field. And that will end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Skubal back to work. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Perez under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. One and two here.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up the middle. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change right here. Tarik Skubal is done. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to time Madden into the game.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
That's a ball.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. On the ground to the left. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the inning. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And that one hammered. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Up next with the Tigers.
Challenged with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. In for a strike. 0-1.
Slurve. Low outside.
Ball, that's in.
Slider. Low outside.
Swings through that.
Slurve. Low outside. Sinker.
One out and a runner at
Low
second.
inside.
Last half of inning number 5. That's to third. Slings to first in time.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Good take by Torres.
Slurve. Middle inside.
And a base hit on a line. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And they cut the lead to 2. Here's Riley Green.
Ball, that's inside.
Sinker. Low inside.
That's
He's
ball
just
2.
missing with some pitches that
Four-seam
and those are they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitches.
That's ball 3.
Way inside.
Sinker. Low middle.
This one in the air right field. And it's a foul ball. 3-1 now. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do there, Berg. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Nope, outside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Slurve. Low outside.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Anthony Santander will hit next. High fly ball, right field. Perez under it. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down. Kazuma Okamoto digs in now. He's been a great free agent sign.
Ball, down. Ball, that's low.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Aye.
In the air, right field. Perez under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Tigers 1. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back.
Urias over to second.
He's in
Not
there.
in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Sinker.
Now it's the right fielder. Wing. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Up next to the Tigers.
1 for
The
2.
shortstop.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Sinker.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Sinker. Low inside.
Right side, and that one handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Tigers back at Comerica Park. And now for the Jays, Luis Urias. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Finnegan also getting ready. That one lifted to left. Green moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 3, Miles Straw.
Foul ball. And it's fouled away. Madden, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And welcome back. Taking a look at our game segment.
The catcher, number 34, Jake.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
To third. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Lerv. Middle outside.
Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just
Sinker.
unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Soriano done for the day, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Brendan Little comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Little.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Kyle Finnegan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
A little bit high, and that is ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Finnegan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball, that's down. Hey!
Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. In the air, right field. Perez gets under it. 2 away down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 3. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. And it slices foul, but it had the distance. The 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Caught him looking for the K. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in Detroit, leading off, Spencer Torkelson. That one ripped, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one in the air, center field. Strong settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Sinker. Low middle.
That's a ball.
Overhand curve. Low outside. Sinker.
Ball to strike. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Sinker.
2-2 now. Out to short. Jimenez throw to first. Now 2 out. Colton Pete the next to hit.
Hey!
Sinker. Low inside.
No, inside.
Sinker.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Sinker. Low inside.
And down on strikes. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading off with the Blue
Anthony
Jays,
Santander at the plate. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Fly ball down the line. And it hooks just foul. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Out towards right center field. Meadows moving under this one. And there's 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to first.
Foul.
And foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
With that fastball, even though it's
For the Tigers, number 19, Will Vest.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. Throw on to Torkelson, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto, but they still lead it.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Louis Varland.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Perez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Knuckle curve. Low inside.
And that
Inside,
one almost
ball 2.
got him.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
In the air to left center. Strong on the move. And there's one down.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Meadows in the box now. No balls and a strike.
High middle.
And
that's
foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Varland is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just